Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So in the previous class, we discussed about the second order reaction in which the initial concentration is same. If you remember, when the initial concentration is same, then how to find out the reaction. So I think you also yeah. So for how to find out the concentration at the rate of the reaction. So this was the first, if you remember, how to solve the reaction. So everything. And this the previous class is clear.
Yes sir, clear होता sir.
Okay. So when, if you remember, when the initial concentration is the same, 2A then goes to product. If the initial concentration of both the reactant is different, for example, we have two reactants, A and B. Now, in this case, how to solve the equation? So, if A moles per dm3 is the initial concentration of reactant A, and B moles per dm3 is the initial concentration of reactant B, whereas X moles per dm3 is the product formed after time t. Then you can see, suppose it A plus B goes to product. A is the moles of A and B is the mole of B. In the previous class, if you remember, 2A and goes to product. So we have wrote A plus if you remember. So A. So after some time, for example, A is the initial, so 2A. So in this case, we have two product, two reactant, A and B. So let's say A is the initial concentration of A and B is the initial concentration of B and X is the product form. Then dx divided by dt. Then after time t, so then after time t, let's, this is to make it more and more clear, so I will write down by this way also. After time t, after time, after time t, we can write down this one also. This is, we can write down x, suppose it, a minus x, and this is b minus x. Yes. You can see A and B, A moles per dm3. If you remember this one, if A is the initial concentration of reactant A, and B moles per dm3 is the reaction concentration of reactant B, and X is the product form. When time is 0, so automatically A will be the initial concentration, B will be the initial concentration, and X will be 0. When after time t, so you can see the remaining concentration will be, X is the product form, so we can write down A minus X, the remaining concentration of A. B minus X will be the remaining concentration of B, and if X is the product form after time t. In this case, for example, t is the 0. Suppose it, when t is 0, when t is 0, so automatically t is 0, X will be equal to 0 at, you can see here, just to make it more clear to you, at time at t is equal to 0. Yes. Okay, now you can see when time is 0, so automatically no product will be formed. So A will be the initial concentration, B will be the initial concentration. No, A moles will be present, B moles will be present, X is equal to 0 at time 0. After time t, so the remaining concentration of A will be A minus X, if X is the product form. B minus X will be the remaining concentration of B, and X is the product form. Then we can write down dx divided by dt is equal to K A minus X, concentration of A, B minus X, concentration of B. Rearranging this equation, so dx divided by A minus X into B minus X. Sorry, this is B minus X. Oh my God. Sorry बेटा मैंने गलती की है बहुत. B minus X
It's okay, sir.
minus X, and this is B minus X. Yes. Now you can see rearranging A minus X into B minus X. If we rearrange, so dx divided by A minus X into B minus X is equal to K dt. Taking integration, so you can see when if we take the integration, so automatically dx divided by A minus X into B minus X is equal to K dt. This is clear or not?
Yes, sir. Sir, the F shanti de das di paki.
The integration de بچو کنه دا خو زلیخا ختم شو.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Haji, sir.
This is the integration, derivative and integration. Female. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Better, this is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
ये clear है कि नहीं clear? जो मैंने कहा कि if we have even the initial concentration is different, so suppose that we have two reactants A and B, for example A plus B, so if A is the concentration initial concentration of A and B is the initial concentration of B and X is the product form, if time is 0, so automatically when at the start of the reaction automatically product will be 0, so A will be present, B will be present, X will be 0 at time 0. When time passes, automatically product will form. So the remaining concentration of A will be equal to A minus X because X is the product. It's the amount X has been, this is the amount of A is being converted into product. The same way, X is the amount of B is being converted into product. So the remaining concentration will be equal to A minus X plus B minus X. So we can write down dx divided by dt is equal to K A minus X into B minus X. Rearranging this equation, so automatically we can write down dx divided by A minus X, B minus X is equal to K dt. Now, taking the integration of both sides, now you can see taking integrations, integration of dx divided by A minus X into B minus X is equal to integration of K dt. This is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, should I go ahead? Now, suppose it let 1 over A minus X again, B minus X is equal to B minus X. So suppose this is in the student came. Suppose this is the part you can see, we can see this is this is the part dx divided by A minus X into B minus X. Suppose 1 over A minus X, B minus X is equal to A divided by separated A divided by A minus X plus B divided by B minus X. Suppose it 1 over A minus X into B minus X is equal to A divided by A minus X plus B divided by B minus X. This is clear? Suppose hello.
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir. Clear, sir.
Suppose 1 over a minus x into b minus x is equal to a divided by a minus x plus b divided by b minus x. This is we have supposed that this is equal to this one, where a and b are the constant. This clear or not?
Clear, sir.
Now multiply both the side by a minus x into b minus x. So if we multiply 1 divided by a minus x into b minus x by a minus x b minus x, you will be left with only 1. So you will get 1. 1 is equal to, now if we multiply a divided by b a minus x, you will get a into b minus x plus b a minus x. This is clear or not? This is equation number 2.
Uh,
Why?
Sir, ये cross multiplication है.
Yes, exactly. If we cross multiply or multiply both the side by a minus x into b minus x, you will get 1 because we have both the term there. So 1 is equal to, and then a will be left because a minus x is a divided by a minus x. A minus x is there, you will be left with b minus x. If we multiply both the side, again we have b divided by b minus x, you will be left with a minus x. This clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now suppose a minus x is equal to 0. If a minus x is equal to 0, so a will be equal to x. This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now put in equation 2. If you put in equation 2, a minus x is equal to 0, automatically b will become 0. So one is equal to, now you can see 1 is equal to a b minus a, because x is equal to a. So when a is equal to, so we can write down b minus a. So this is r, a is equal to 1 over b minus a. This clear or not? Very simple.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dia syukra agal bachu your minutes sabar. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Oh my God. Online class no homong study.
Yes, sir. Sir जी बिल्कुल ग्रानवी sir.
Del grana de bachu bia mathematics ho barbadida. Na taso ko ya gari banano taso mathematics ke se expertise da.
Sir जी बिल्कुल ठीक खबर है sir.
Okay. So now
टोल तब की sir difficulties राजी.
then I know. So 1 is equal to a b minus a. So because a, instead of x we put a is equal to x. So instead of x we put a. So a is equal to 1 over b minus a. This is now again, if we have, you can see there is b minus x also. A minus, first we suppose a minus x is equal to 0. Now suppose that b minus x is equal to 0, so b will be equal to x. Now put in equation 2, again 1 is equal to b. A, you can see here b1 is equal to a, b minus x, this is equal to 0, so automatically this term will become 0, plus b, a minus x. Instead of x I will put b, so a minus b, you can see a minus b, or b is equal to 1 over a minus b. This clear or not?
नहीं सर, तो दोबारा समझाए इसको.
Beta, now you can see, first we suppose that a minus x is equal to 0. If a minus x is equal to 0, so I can put a is equal to x. Okay, a minus x is equal to 0 or a is equal to x. This is right or not?
Yes, sir.
Now put in equation 2. So if I put this one, so a minus x equal to 0, so it means b into a minus x will become 0. I will left with 1 is equal to a into b minus x. I will left with only this one. Now instead of b minus x, x is equal to a, I will put, you can see, a1 is equal to a into b minus a. This clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Now I can write down a is equal to 1 over b minus a also. I can rearrange this one, a is equal to 1 over b minus a. This clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now now you can see a minus x, first we suppose that a minus x is equal to 0. Now suppose b minus x is equal to 0, so I can write down b is equal to x. This clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Now again put in equation 2. If if I put b minus x is equal to 0, so automatically this term will become 0. A into b minus x will become 0. I will left with 1 is equal to b into a minus x. So you can see 1 is equal to b a minus x. But I have put b because you can see b is equal to x. So instead of x, I have already put a minus b. This clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Now b is equal to 1 over a minus b. This clear or not? Putting value of a, b, and equation this one, you can see equation one. Let 1 is equal to a minus x into b minus x. I told you a is a constant, b is a constant. So I determine the value of a and b. If we put the value of a and b, you can see a is equal to 1 over b minus a, b is equal to 1 over a minus b. If I put the value in this equation, so I can write down, you can see 1 over a minus x into a minus b. A minus x, this is sorry, this is a minus x, and this is b minus x. I was in hurry, that's why b minus x. Okay, now it's correct. Yes. Now you can see if I put the value of a and b in equation 1, you can see this is the equation number 1. A is there, b is there. If I put the value of a, which is a 1 over b minus a, b is equal to 1 over a minus b. So you can see if I put the value of a, so it will automatically b minus a, you can see b minus a is equal to 1 over b minus a. So I can write down 1 over b minus a into a minus a. I put the value of a. Now put the value of b in equation a. So you can see 1 over a minus b into b minus x. You can see. Is clear or not?
No, sir.
If this is equation number 1, you can see 1 over a minus x into b minus x is equal to a divided by a minus x plus b divided by b minus x. I determine the value of a and b. A value is 1 over b minus a. B value is 1 over a minus a. Putting this a and b value in equation 1, this one. If I put the value of a, so it will become 1 over a minus b minus a. If I put the value of b, a minus b. So already I have done this one, you can see. It's clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now taking integration on both the sides. If I take in now integration, you can see no changes. Just I have put the value, I have put the sign of integration. When integration is there, dx will be there. When we put the sign of integration, so dx will be automatically there. You can see one integration dx a minus x b minus x is equal to dx divided by b minus a minus x plus dx divided by a minus b minus x. This clear or not?
सर हमने 1 की जगह डी एक्स लिया क्योंकि इंटीग्रेशन की वजह से.
I said when there is an integration sign, we have to put dx also. जब गाड़ी होगी तो पहिया भी होगा.
सही सर.
ओके
सर इनको कहें कि ये मैसेजेस ना करें एक दूसरे को.
बेटा, मैंने पहले भी आप लोगों को बताया कि प्लीज ये जो कर रहे
सर
हैं,
वो लोग सर प्लीज सर, मैं एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ सर, वो फजूल में मैसेज नहीं कर रहे, वो स्लाइड्स के बारे में पूछ रहे थे सर.
तो वो तो अभी तो आप जो मैं बता रहा हूँ उसको सुने, बाद में स्लाइड
जी
का
जी
तो बात
सर,
करते हैं.
जी जी बिल्कुल सर,
तो
बिल्कुल.
फिर मैं क्यों लगाऊं इतनी जोर लगा के इतनी चीखें मार रहा हूँ, तो फिर तो मेरी जरूरत ही नहीं. फिर मेरी एनर्जी क्यों जाया कर रहे हैं आप लोग?
ये सर बिल्कुल सर, वो एक स्टूडेंट स्लाइड्स के बारे में पूछ रहा था
तो
सर, मैंने कहा कि जब
उनका नाम मुझे भेज दें, उनका नाम मुझे भेज. दिस इज अदरवाइज यू विल गेट द पनिशमेंट. You can see dx divided by a minus x b minus x is equal to d divided by this one. Now you can see dx divided by a minus x b minus a integration. This is, you can see already we have this one is equal to k dt. You can see integration dx divided by a minus x into b minus x equal to integration k dt. So I put the value integration k dt here. You can see k dt, integration of k dt. Instead of dx divided by a minus x into b minus x, I put integration k dt. Is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is k dt. Now you can see a b minus a is a constant. I will take it out from the integration. So you can see 1 over b minus a I have already taken out from the integration. Again, a minus b is a constant. I have taken it out from the integration. 1 over a minus b. Now you can see I left with a minus x integration, b minus x integration. This clear or not? Now k dt integration, d will cancel with each other. You will be left with kt plus I will put some constant. So kt plus c. Now this is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now 1 over b minus a and 2. Now just look, if you remember, I said if we have integration, if we have function in the numerator a minus x, if you remember a minus x derivative, if you can see this is, if you remember in the last derivative is present in the denominator. This is, you can see where it is. This is yes, d divided by dx divided by a minus x is equal to minus log of a minus x. This is, if you remember, this is equal to dx divided by a minus x integration is equal to minus log of a minus x, because derivative, if function is present in the denominator, if derivative is present in the denominator, so we can take it minus log of a minus x. So we also done how to solve it, multiply by minus 1, divided by minus 1, and we can write down by this way also. So and this is a minus x is equal to minus 1, if you remember the previous classes. So again you can see here dx divided by a minus x integration. So this is equal to minus log of, you can see minus log of a minus x. I have put the same thing. This clear or not?
जी सर.
Again, plus 1 over a minus b, and b minus x will be equal to minus log of b minus x. This clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Female.
सर क्लियर है, आप आगे कंटिन्यू
Okay.
करें.
Now you can see minus is there. So if b minus a, this minus is also multiplied with 1 over b minus a. So if I reverse it, so if I reverse it 1 over a minus b, I can write down. So the minus sign will be omitted. So if I reverse b minus a, so if I multiply this one with minus, so minus b, this minus plus a. So I can write down a minus b also, 1 over a minus b, log of a minus x. Can I write or not mathematically? Hello? No, good.
Yes, sir.
If this minus, if you remove this minus, so b minus a, so if I reverse it 1 over a minus b, so automatically the minus sign will be omitted. So I can write down or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 1 over a minus b, so 1 over b minus a, if I multiply with minus, so it will become a minus b. So I can write down now 1 over a minus b log of a minus x. Again, plus 1 over a minus b, minus sign is here, you can see minus 1 over a minus b. So minus plus, before it was plus, so it will become minus. I have put not the minus here, I will put the minus here. Sorry, wait. This is minus, minus sign is already there, yeah. Now it's clear. So you can see minus, if I multiply with minus with b minus a, so it will become a minus b log of a minus a. So my plus will be converted into minus, because minus log of b minus a. So I can write down minus 1 over a minus b log of b minus a is equal to kt plus c. Is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 1 over a minus b is common in both the terms. So 1 over a minus b, I will take it common. So log of a minus x divided by b minus x. This is the log property if minus sign is there. For example, log of a minus log of b. So I can write down log of a divided by b. So you can see log of a minus x. This is minus, so this minus is there, you can see. So I can log of a minus x divided by b minus x is equal to kt plus c. This is the log property. I can write down by this way also. This clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, clear, eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now when time t is equal to 0, then x will be equal to 0. So you can see, if we put in this equation, so again you can see, if we say t is equal to 0, automatically kt will become 0. You will be left with c. Again x is equal to 0, so log of a divided by b, you will be left with only c is equal to 1 over a minus b log of a divided by b. This clear or not? When x is equal to 0, t is equal to 0. This clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Now, putting in this equation, log of 1 over a minus b log of a minus x divided by b minus x equal to kt plus c. Now, if you put this value of c here, so you can see, I can write down 1 over a minus b log of a minus x and divided by a minus x is equal to kt plus, instead of c, I will put the value 1 over a minus a minus b log of a divided by b. Just clear or not? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear this, sir.
Okay, now 1 over a minus b log of a minus x divided by b minus x. Now take this one 1 over a minus b log of a divided by b on the other side. So this is plus, so it will become minus 1 over a minus b log of a divided by b is equal to kt. This clear or not?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir. Clear.
Okay, now rearranging again, 1 over a minus b log of, I told you this is the log property, so you just first write down log of a minus x, b minus x, you can see. Now you can see minus is there, so a will become a minus b if we put by this way. So I can, if we rearrange it, so it will be log of b divided b into a minus x divided by a into b minus x is equal to kt. This clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because if we divide it by log of a minus b, so it will become invert. Okay. Now, finally, I can write down 1 over t into a minus b log of b a minus x divided by a into b minus x equal to k. So the k value becomes is equal to k is equal to 1 over t, because we have to to divide both the side by t. So you will be left with k here. On the other side, you will be left with, you have to divide by t. So the final equation is by this way. I can write down the final equation, this one, 1 over a minus b log of b, a minus x divided by a into b minus x equal to kt. If I want to determine the value of k, so I have to divide both the side by t. So I will get 1 over t into a minus b log of b, a minus x divided by a into b minus x is equal to k. This clear or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
सर
Is
दोबारा
it,
थोड़ा समझाए.
this is the final equation. You can see 1 over a minus b log of b into a minus x divided by a into b minus x is equal to kt. If you want to determine the value of k, so we have to divide both the side by t. So if we divide both the side by t, so kt, if we divide by both the side by kt and by t, so kt divided by t, you will be left with k. Other side, you can write down 1 over t into a minus b log of b, a minus x divided by a, b minus x equal to k. This clear or not?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
This clear?
Yes, sir.
All of you.
यस सर.
Yes, sir. Clear है.
जी फरमाइए. जी, एनी क्वेश्चन?
सर जब हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी ओपन हो जाएगी और अगर हमें कहीं टाइम मिला एक्स्ट्रा तो हम इसको वहां पर करेंगे क्या, अगर आप समझाना तो?
बिल्कुल बेटा, इफ यू हैव प्रॉब्लम surely I will help you out, okay?
सर ऐसे बिल्कुल मतलब कुछ समझ आ रही है कुछ नहीं आ रही, बस हवा में उड़ रहा है सारा कुछ.
बस
तो
ये बेटा, मैं तो इतना जोर लगाता हूँ, मैं सोचा कि सारा मैं हम मतलब वो, क्योंकि ये ऑनलाइन है तो ऑनलाइन में मैथमेटिक्स पढ़ाना बहुत मुश्किल काम होता है. और दूसरी बात ये कि आपका बैकग्राउंड भी मैथमेटिकल नहीं है, so that's why you have a problem to understand. So okay, we will try. If we have find some time, automatically we will repeat. Okay?
ओके सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर.
You're welcome. Okay, any question please?
सर
जी वाह.
सर مونږ دا فاینل چې کوم کورس دی سر د دې سلایډز بیا مونږ سره تاسو شیر کړئ جی.
ولې باندې شیر کوو؟
سر دی کې یو سټوډنټ دی، هغه نس کلاسونه مس شوي دي سر، هغه یې لږه علاقه کې سیګنل صحیح نه راځي، نو سر هغه ویل میسج کې چې که ماته سلایډز میلاو شي نو زه به یې په خپله لږه څه ناسې ریډ کړم یا به یې نیټ نه وکړم، نو په دې وجه مې
مونږ څه کمپلیټ کی کنه، then I will
جی
for
جی
example صحیح ده. نو
ښه جی سر.
almost we have finished this chapter for I think the kinetics.
یس سر.
نو چې کله مونږ ان
Yes,
شاء
sir.
الله مونږ کوشش کوي چې که څه مسله وي چې هغه مونږ بیا ریپیټ هم کړو، مونږ وکړو. صحیح شو؟ نو
جی
زه
جی
به تاسو
بالکل.
ته صحیح ده بچو؟
اوکے سر، ٹھیک ده سر، بالکل سر.
اټینډنس والے او بس ماته را سینډ کړئ.
ښه جی سر، اوکے سر.
صحیح شو بچو؟
یس سر.
او بیا پلان کېږي شابه. چې لمونځ وکړم زه.
او سر جی موس ټایم دی.
almost ټایم نه دی بلکې لاړو نه.
یس سر. سر اټینډنس مې واغستو.
بس صحیح شو بچو. اوکے، ټیک کیر اینڈ الله حافظ.
الله حافظ سر. لیو کوي ښه سر زر.